You know, it can't be just me that thinks a lot of YouTube. Oops, there we go. A lot of YouTube is like nonsense. Like, there's a lot of nonsense. And then, I assume there's like a lot of kids on here. And that's why some of this crap, like, this crap gets so famous. Trash. Literal trash. That's what I'd call that. I'd call that literal trash. That's like worse than Kardashians. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, we shouldn't just be like, oh, it's okay, it's just kids that watch this stuff. Well, the kids are becoming dumber for it, okay? They're becoming way dumber because they watch this trash. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I guess we have a free country and people can just post what they want, so it don't matter. That's also how idiots like this get fucking famous and become rich. But luckily, something's happening. Hopefully. But then again, you got people like Biden in office. Nothing's going to happen to that guy. He's protected. He is well protected. This guy's a fall guy for Biden. You know what I'm saying? This is part of his fundraising campaign right here. This idiot. But, the mainstream media doesn't really want to talk too much about that, do they? Very few do. I mean, I bet if I clicked on this, they wouldn't say anything about Biden in this. Bet you. Bet. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to these people, some of them might want to say, I'm the dumb one, It's just entertainment. And there's truth to that. It is just entertainment. But, everybody has their own opinions. Let's be honest here with that. But if you want to say I'm an idiot, right? Well, I actually probably watched a lot of the same stuff that you guys did when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? So like the thing is, like, look at Michael Moore. He spent his whole life brainwashing it multiple generations. You know what I'm saying? And I'm technically one of them. I grew up on Michael Moore crap. I grew up on a lot of that leftist garbage because that's all there is in Hollywood these days. That's all there has been in the last 40 years. You know what I'm saying? And you could probably go back farther, but at least in the 60s, 70s, maybe even into the 80s, it was different. You know what I'm saying? There was people taking a risk, people like thinking outside the box, and it wasn't like pushing someone else's rights out the window. You know what I'm saying? It was different. It was a different crowd, it seemed like. Now I will say this. The hippie movement really was also part of the problem, believe it or not. The whole counterculture hippie movement goes back a ways. All this trash goes back a ways. But like I say, I grew up on a lot of ignorant leftist garbage, and very few people put me in check. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's wrong with a lot of these people. They're in bubbles. They don't get put in check. It never happened. Edward Snowden? I just got a tweet from Edward Snowden. I don't know what the hell's up with that. I'm not even following Edward Snowden. Who knows? So, I don't know. I think it's a lot of garbage out there these days. Garbage in, garbage out. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. So the election seems like it was taken, but it looks like Hobbs won. You can argue that, but I guess she's the new governor. So that's interesting. We'll see how badly she tears this place up. Hopefully she does a good job. You know, when Biden got in office, when all these people got in office, I hope for the best. But you know, very few times do they deliver. You know, I gave Obama more than enough time to try and fucking do good, and he was just nothing but a socialist. He taught us what was wrong with politics. You know what I'm saying? He taught a whole new generation what was wrong with politics by doing everything wrong. You know, it's funny they try and say Trump's the one that split the country. Look into it, buddy. It's Obama. Obama split the country. Honestly, it's probably to do with his anti-American rhetoric. It got all these anarchists and freaking leftists and greenies and all these wackos and emboldened them to do stupid shit. All these rioters. I don't know. He emboldened all these people, and he trashed America all at the same time. You know, oh, I'm sorry for what we did in the past. We'll suck your dick now. But you know, that kind of shit. It's like, really, dude? Get over this shit, dude. Fucking, you don't have to apologize for someone else's shit if you think we did wrong, right? Like, fucking get real. I mean, but obviously he continued non-stop wars and put us into far more wars than even Trump did. Trump didn't put us into any wars, so, I mean, you'd think he would be getting more praise for this. And that's the only thing fucking Bill Maher wants to praise Trump for, is the fact that he didn't put us in any more wars. You know, Bill Maher don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck about wars. I don't understand it. These guys are just so ridiculous. Well, anyways, guys, I'll see you later.